Hi guys, welcome back to another video. So let's have a look at Caldera. The token was trending on the CoinGecko. As you can see, it is at the first number. So I thought, why not just cover the ERA token, since it's been a while since I have looked at ERA, and ERA has been struggling, but it seems like that finally there is some hope. As you can see, again the price action is not ideal for a newly launched token, as it is in a pretty big downtrend ever since it launched at $2. Now when it comes to its availability, the token is available on the Binance, as you can see, so pretty much the biggest exchange out there, and it is also available on the Coinbase exchange as well as Upbit. Now again, the token has a market cap of 42 million. I think it's fairly good since it is a newly launched token, and it is down from 200 mil. That is a big, I think, crash, but again overall it is seems like that it has finally found a really good support around 38 million. So as of now, let's break it down. So first of all, they did announce something really interesting on September, I believe, 8th, as you can see here. So basically they made announcement about Caldera strategic reserve. So basically this is what should put a lot of capital back into ERA token, and this should be really good according to them, at least what they are claiming. As you can see here, basically they want to use their products for these buybacks, and this could be really interesting. Again, this is a pretty big news, I would say, for this token, because it will be injecting a lot of capital back right into ERA token, so that is good. Now besides that, there is also some other news that are going on around the token as well, and they don't have that much impact, I think, but overall they are still posting really well, and it seems like that they are trying to hype up something, and it is unclear what, but I think if you try to look on their post, they are trying to hype something up, and I'm not sure, but again, if it is something big, we could see a massive surge from the ERA token. And if you look at its price, it shows that there is some kind of news on there is some kind of news that is most likely holding ERA really well. And if you just look at how it is doing, in the last few days, it is trying to go up. So I think there is definitely something there. So again, if they announce it soon, we could see a really good surge from ERA token. Now before we move on, before we look at its price in depth, if you don't know what about Caldera, they have roll-ups, they have meta layer. I'm not going in depth because I have already covered this token in a pretty detailed manner as well. But now before we look at its price, we do need to look at its tokenomics. So it has a max supply of 1 billion, as you can see, out of which 32% went to early bakers, and to be honest, that is a massive amount. But again, they are subject to 1 year cliff. So again, at the 12-month mark, 15% of their allocation token unlocks. So again, they will get their tokens I think from July or June of 2026. So again, there is still 5 to 6 months to go. So there is that window that ERA token could perform really well. After that, there is treasury. After that, there is foundation, core team, R&D, and airdrop. Now in terms of its utility, the token does have really interesting utility. So basically it is used to power the meta layer, which is their flagship product, as you can see here. Use ERA as a gas for the cross-chain operations on the meta layer, pretty good. Pay for the bridging and messaging between any meta layer connected chains, really good. After that, it is also used for governance, I would say fairly well as well. And last but not least, it is also used for the staking to secure the network. So it says launching soon, so that means if staking goes live, that is something that I think could put a lot of capital back into ERA tokens. So basically, whoever is interested in ERA, or basically let's say that whoever bought the ERA somewhere around let's see, if someone bought it somewhere around $1 or even $75 or $79, they can just buy the token and they can stake it. So that is another utility, I think, that could actually push token to a new high. As of now, again, it seems like that it wants to hit a new low, but again, I think that is the one factor that I can think of that can be a pretty big catalyst for ERA token. Now and this is how like the unlock looks like. So again, it has a fairly, I would say, well unlocked. So again, the biggest one will be on July 17th, as you can see here, and that is going to be the massive like unlocks. But as of now, I think it's fairly good as of now. Now again, the token did have a massive sell pressure, and I think that most likely like happened due to, I think, some like airdrop as well as foundation treasury could be the seller, or even community and the ecosystem could be the culprit here. But overall, it did like number on, like I would say, ERA as well, as you can see. So the token is down like from $1.6 to as low as like 21 cent. That is, I think, not a good thing for the ERA, because I think there are most likely a lot of like traders or investors in the ERA that have like lost interest around the ERA, and they have also lost the trust around, I think they have also lost the trust as well, I mean the ERA token. Now as of now, as I said, if they announce this tracking, that could be a big one, and that could be the important, I would say, like catalyst that can push token to a new high. So as of now, this is what we are looking at. So if it wants to go higher, it needs to break above from this trend line, and this trend line is really strong. As you can see, it always rejects on this trend line. So again, we have back here as well as here. Again, same thing happened here. It did not break above from this trend line. Again, same thing happened here as well. So as of now, if it can push like and if it can push and close above from this trend line, I think there is a possibility that we could see it like go as like 36 cent, and 36 cent is a really strong resistance as well. So the reason why I think this is really strong resistance is because there was a massive response when the price reached this level, and after that it held really well, and again after that it used this exact price as a resistance. Again, same thing happened here as well. So again, this is, I think, most likely where we'll see a pretty big resistance for the ERA token, and if it can flip this, I think there is a possibility that it can run back to that 50 million mark, 50 cent mark as well. That is the that is another target that we are looking at. Again, the token, if it rejects on this trend line, let's say if it goes up, and if it rejects here, it will most likely hit a new low. So that is what we are looking at if it rejects here as well. Again, overall, I think they have some kind of news that they are waiting on, and if they do announce it, and as of now, if you look here, there seems to be like the response to that news as well. So the price of ERA is trying to go up, but again, as the BTC went down, the ERA also like struggled a lot. But again, if they announce some kind of news, I think we could see it go as high 37 to 35 cent, or even like as high 50 to 48 cent level as well. Again, they do have like their reserves as well, so that is something that can push token to a new high. But again, this is what we're looking at. Anyways, I think I covered pretty much everything about the ERA, and let me know what you think about the ERA, and thanks for watching. I will be back with more. Thank you.